Why is Trump so popular?
I don't know that he is. I mean, give me more about what you mean.
Well, he won the first time ever running for president or any sort of political office. He won the biggest political office there is in the world, president of the United States of America. And now he's got
He did.
like you said as well, he's got tens of probably in the 10 millions or something around that line of a cult like following, and he's still got a lot of people who would still vote for him. I would count that as popular.
So, I mean, this is the sort of question I can answer any of 10 ways. I'll try to give you a few thoughts that maybe touch on some different elements of this. In terms of as far as presidents go, he won in 2016 with 45% of the vote, and he lost in 2020 with 46% of the vote. He, as a former president, won his 2024 Republican primary with only about 60% of the Republican primary vote. So these are not exactly mind-blowingly popular numbers outside of his hardcore base, which, as I said, seems to right now be somewhere between 40 and 60% of the Republican Party. In the United States, voter turnout is between 50 and 60%. So Trump's popularity can sort of be summed up as 45-ish percent of the half to 60% of the country that votes. So he won with popularity of about 28 to 32% of the country going out and voting for him. This is not unlike many other presidents where they win with barely a majority of the popular vote and much of the country doesn't vote. That all being said, I think where his popularity stands today is an unknown. New polling, especially as his first criminal trial started, shows diminishing popularity. But regardless, part of what's happening in the United States is that the level of division is such that there is a huge swath of the population that will only vote for Republicans or Democrats. This exists on both sides. And so simply by securing your party's nomination, you already have the veneer of popularity when instead it's sort of the default for many voters. And so the question of popularity really depends on how we define it. If we look globally, Trump is a historically unpopular political figure. I think in the Gallup approval polls I saw when he was president, it was, the fraction of the US I mentioned, and then only above 50% approval. And I think it was like Russia and Turkey, and maybe there was one African country, but a globally unpopular guy with extremely devoted supporters in the United States. Is that popular or not? It kind of depends on how we define it.